So I'm gonna make zucchini bread. My roommate had a party here last night, which is why things look the way they do. That doesn't lessen my desire for zucchini bread. Last time I looked, I couldn't find the measuring cup, which for a new recipe, you really should know how much you're making. Oh, it's back. Alright, good. He's got a cheese grater as well. I don't know if that's going to balance. Let's see. My cup is upstairs, but here, I can just do it direct onto this. Vodka. I guess I should have a little bit of vodka before I start cooking. Okay. I guess I'm ready now. So, this is a bit unwieldy. I'm not going to be, I'm going to need two hands. Okay. Let's just put it here for a second. I don't know which setting is really ideal. I'll just use the medium one. Yeah, it's a bit clumsy. Okay, so nothing really, nothing came out. I'm gonna try it on its side. Actually, yeah, this should be a lot easier. Let me just get a tripod. This zucchini comes from a different worker, not the one at the plums. But the guy didn't, he doesn't work with me, but he offered us zucchinis and cucumbers. Nobody was very enthusiastic about the zucchinis, so I took it upon myself to take one, and there's still nothing coming out. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe if I do the bigger setting it'll work better. It's easier on this setting. Maybe doing it from top to bottom would have been better. As far as like, oh, there we go. Oh, but that's too big. Yeah, that won't do. I don't know the exact size, but it's definitely smaller than that. It's supposed to get absorbed. That won't get absorbed. Yeah, it's too top heavy doing it this way. Okay. I don't really want to be started on both sides, but I think that's going to be the way it has to be. Okay. Let's see if this is easier. I hope you're not supposed to peel these things. Oh, this is actually harder. Oh well, no, I can't get my hand around it properly. Okay. Yeah, this is better. Okay, let's see. I don't know how I'm going to get all this off. Well, I guess I just have to keep doing this for a while. Okay, a little bit came out. So there, that's the progress so far. Um, I'll just come back when it's ready, I guess. This wasn't going well, and I realized I can just try to use the blender again. That's the whole point of a blender. It'll do this kind of thing very quickly. So, let's see. My roommate used it yesterday, so it's clean now. I was going to make a second smoothie, such that I wouldn't have to clean it. I don't know where he put the rest of it, though. Here it is. So, let's see if I can remember how to do this. This is the mystery part. Doesn't go on top. It has to seal. So, maybe here. Yeah, it looks sealed. Alright. Where did I put the glass? Maybe that's in here too. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how much zucchini you'd want to put to get the right amount for zucchini bread, so I'm just going to have to guess from the thick side, since that's the kind of obnoxious side. Oh man, this is not so easy to cut. Oh man, I'm getting zucchini all over this counter too. Oh, there's like seeds in it. I guess I can't eat that part of it. I guess I will just have to cut that. Yeah, it's like a melon. It's got this mushy seed center. I've never cooked zucchini before. This is all kind of an adventure to me. I don't like zucchini, which is why I don't use it for anything. Well, you really can't use very much of it at all. So this isn't actually that much food. I was thinking I was going to make many cups of zucchini bread, and now it's looking like not nearly so many as I thought. It's like a chocolate Easter bunny. The head might be solid. The rest of it is hollow. I don't know if you're supposed to use the butter or not, so I will. Okay. So this stuff can go in. I guess I should, before I even go any farther, make sure it blends properly. Supposed to put some liquid in. I think oil is what I saw. I don't really want to deal with that. I'm just going to put in milk. Don't know if this is still good. I've had it July 19th. It's like August 19th today. It's been in the freezer for a while. Oh boy. Alright, so this is already on. Whoa. Okay, so something didn't go right. So I should try to catch it. Well, I guess there's still something to learn of this blender. Let's see. How can I... Come on, let's finish up here. It's coming right back. Oh, here, let me get the mixing bowl. Oh, I have something in it right now. Okay, hopefully the stuff's clean. Yeah, it's clean. Alright. Well, it's not dripping now. But in case it does, there we go. It's just probably going to drip even more when I take it out. Alright. So, I don't know what the deal is with this blender, but I did not put the seal in the right place. Maybe I should just blend it without milk. I don't have to deal with this. Yeah, because it's not going to be so liquidy. Just the zucchini, that would be a problem. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to have to use this thing properly. It's kind of a pain. Oh, it doesn't reach. Okay, I guess start with blend. Or no, grate, because it's technically what I'm doing is grating. Started out alright. The chunks might be a little bit big, that might be the problem. So I just cut them smaller. Yeah, Well, yeah, I think small chunks is going to be the future here. Let me just see if I can finish this up. Yeah, I don't know. So, I have to make these things smaller. Oh man, zucchini bread's a tough one. Well, I guess when you're making pumpkin bread, it takes forever just to get the pumpkin ready too. I could have done that with the zucchini. I could have just cut it up and cooked it, and then it would have blended easily. That's not a bad idea. If this doesn't work, that's what I'll do. Because, yeah, having to do this for a whole big thing of zucchini, it's not really appeal to me. Okay. Let me see even if these ones are going to work. Yeah, our new plan is to put them in a pot, just to cut it up, and and just cook it. I've got the ability to do that. And, well, I don't know what I'll do then, but I'll figure it out. So, I'm just cutting them now. I'm doing it in my room because I've got no speakers downstairs. So, it's the only place where I can listen to music while I cut. And this is just cutting. Yeah, you can watch my process. It's a lot like, it's just like with pumpkin. I cut them, then you gotta get this sticky part out. This gets dry. I'm just gonna cut it in chunks. It's gonna be similar. Running out of spaced because window ledges aren't the best places to try and cook. But that's all it is. Also, this is where my spices are. Here's my cinnamon, expired July 18th, 2009. So I'm excited to use this. But I'll bring this stuff down soon. I'm most of the way done. So it's time to start cooking it. I'll deal with the rice later. Alright, so there's some seeds I have to look out for. I guess, I don't know if you can cook the seeds like you do with pumpkin. They're kind of mushy though, so probably not. Wait, let me just... Alright. So hopefully this all fits in this one pot, because I don't have anything... Well, the only bigger one is full of rice. I don't really want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with 2 batches of this. Bread is going to take long enough as it is. So I guess the plan is after this stuff is cooked to blend it, and it should, well actually if it's too wet it'll just come out of the blender. I could also try and figure out how to use the blender properly, which is looking kind of like a necessity now because I don't see any other way. I mean, unless there's a potato masher in this house, but I don't think so. I could improvise something, I'm sure, but I've already done enough stuff irregularly with this recipe. Okay. So, gotta get some water in there now. Oh, there's, whoops. Whoa. Okay, yeah, there's these also. Yeah, some of those little ones are just gonna go into the bread as is. No point in trying to cook them. So, so I don't know how long this has to cook. Figure at least an hour. I don't know how long pumpkin takes actually. I usually just check it as I go. So I guess I'll check it as I go. Hopefully it doesn't take more than an hour or so, because it takes an hour to bake too. I was hoping to eat this stuff before lunch. It's already past 9. But who knows? Who knows if I'll even want to eat it. This might be better as field food, since you can't really choose what you're eating in the field. Unappetizing food becomes more appetizing. That's what I did when I made plum bread. For the smoothie, that was my solution to too many plums, but cooked plums are actually pretty gross, so that's not a recipe to share. Yeah, a little more water, actually. And I don't have a top for this pot, but my roommate has a large baking sheet, larger than the one I've been using for as a cutting board. So it's just, yeah, medium tends to work. Alright. I gotta clean up too. So it's like 9:05, we'll see. So there was an error with the card I was using for the camera. I switched it to the other one. It shouldn't have any errors. I don't know if my footage was filmed, so I'm just going to film this part again. It's just success with the blender. I already know it works, so there's not really going to be any drama. I'm going to be putting, I guess, rather more of this stuff in, so it might be a little bit more exciting if watching stuff get ground up counts as exciting. Probably don't need to use it all though, because this is not just going to be for one batch. Okay, this should do it. Alright, so yeah, it's dripping a little. Whoa. Yeah, so I made a whole lot of this stuff, didn't I? Whoa. Alright. Okay, now I get to make the rest of it. I already have the milk I was catching. It's been out for a few hours, but it still smells good. So this is when I gotta take a look at my recipe, which got a little messed up here. 1 cup of flour. Oh yeah, I bought sugar just for this recipe. I haven't been cooking anything with sugar. Brand new sugar. I got my flour. Oh. What's my measuring? Oh, here it is. Okay, so, oh, it's all wet. Dang, where's the towel? I guess this counts. I don't think this is the normal towel. I don't really have a solid idea of what the normal one looks like. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna need the cinnamon later, but for now it's a tripod. I think I already modified the recipe. I think it wanted more than a cup of sugar. This probably isn't a recipe to go short on the sugar, because you don't really want it to taste like zucchini after all. This is meant to be a kind of small batch. If it's good, I'll make it for my work lunch. It's the weekend now, so I don't really have to worry about it. Just make something else if I don't like it. But I'll probably eat it anyway. I don't know if that really looks like enough flour, but whatever. So there's all the grated stuff too. Let's see. How many cups of this do you want? 2/3. Alright, that's not too much. I want these little splotches that come flying up to hit the camera. It's got enough crap on the lens already. Let's see, a little more, one more scoop. Okay. You're supposed to use eggs also. I'd have to steal one of my roommate's eggs if I wanted to do that. His party kept me up for a while last night, so this would be a time to steal from him if I feel like it. We'll see if I'll make one without eggs, and if it's bad, the next time I will steal. But if it can be done without eggs, that would be ideal, because I don't really want to have to steal that many. I don't want to have to buy my own either. Here it is. Okay, oh, missing one ingredient. How much of this I need? Ooh. Huh. Guess it's working. Oh yeah, I mentioned vanilla. That's something I don't mind stealing a little bit of. I can't open it though. Alright, here. Just a little bit. Okay. It's going to need a lot of milk. I got milk that expires like today or something that you get for 50% off. So I'm perfectly happy to use a lot of milk. I've been meaning to finish this one for a long time, so don't need to be too skimpy about it like I would usually be. But the zucchini's so moist, I think it's going to be like pumpkin bread where you really don't need very much at all. Oh, I forgot the cinnamon. Yeah, you probably need a little bit extra just because it's expired. Even if I wanted to measure, I don't have any measuring spoons. So, alright. Yeah, this is too much milk. I might just add some flour in or something to get it more proper. Yeah. Unless I'm forgetting an ingredient, which I might be. I'll double check that. Oh, I forgot to put the oven on. Yeah, oven goes to 350. Yeah, alright. I mean, you're supposed to put butter in, and that's just going to make it even wetter. I have whole milk also. I didn't use it this time. But when I bought the whole milk, I thought, alright, I don't have to worry about butter. So I've been not worrying about butter, even though I wasn't using whole milk this time. It needs more flour. Whoops. Okay, it's starting to come out to be decent consistency. Yeah, so let's get a look at it. Still a little on the wet side, but as I was saying, that's just fine. If you get the milk for 50% off, the guy actually entered it wrong, so he just gave me $1 and I ended up getting it for 79 cents. Which for a thing of milk that size, 79 cents, that's pretty good. That's probably close to the price of flour, actually, per weight. You can't really compare them because it's per liter, I think, actually. Yeah, alright. Still too wet, though. Let's add a little bit more flour. I mean, I'm going to put it on a flat baking sheet, the one that I was cutting on before, so I don't want it to drip. That's really not what I'm going for here. It's pretty determined to stay wet. Alright, let me, I gotta clean this thing off before I can use it. I'll just do a quick shot of me putting it in the oven. I don't know how long it has to be in the oven for, but yeah, it'll be done. Okay, so this thing is done now. I'm hoping it's so wet that I can just kind of push it, not push it, pour it, like so. Oops. Yeah, alright. It's pretty simple. I would need an extra hand though to get the rest of it. There's nowhere to put a tripod here. Let's see. Alright. I don't have to put the camera directly at myself. But here, I just open up the fridge, put the camera. Yeah. It's not energy efficient, but for getting the right angle, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. Okay. So it smells good. It doesn't smell like zucchini. Actually, I don't like pumpkin, but I do like pumpkin bread, so it's got the right, what do you call it? Lineage, not lineage. What's it called? Like when a president does something, like when George Washington set a precedent, that's what it is. It's got a precedent for being good. Okay. So I've just gotta oops. Just gotta get a little more off of here. So I don't usually use my finger to do this, but I don't have a butter knife with me right now. Oh man. Yeah, this is not going well. Hopefully the batter is good. I've got it on my finger now. I don't want to have something bad on my finger. Okay, well, those bits on the edge are not going to turn out well. Let's see how the batter tastes. It's good. Oh, it's very good. Alright. That bodes well. So, let's put it in the oven. I don't remember if it's preheated when the light is on or when the light is off. The light is off right now. It's not quite 10:30. I'll come back. Okay. So it doesn't look like it rose very much. It was in there for 45 minutes. Thought it'd be faster because it's so flat. But I think it's done. It's pretty hot. Overflowed a little, which is why I've got the second cooking thing. So let's see. Here's some crust. It's very good. Yeah, this turned out well. Didn't rise though, because I didn't use enough baking powder. But it's really good. I'll probably even do less sugar. It doesn't taste like zucchini. Good recipe.